Imagine a vast concert hall. The stage is set not with instruments, but with billions of tiny cells that make up your body. Each cell is a musician, and your DNA is the musical score. It holds the instructions for life, dictating how your cells function, grow, and interact. For years, we believed this score was fixed, an immutable blueprint passed down through generations. But what if I told you that this symphony of life is far more dynamic than we ever imagined? What if the mind, the conductor of this grand orchestra, could influence the very notes being played? The idea that the mind can change your DNA might sound like something out of a science fiction novel, but a new field of science called epigenetics is showing us that it's closer to reality than we think. Epigenetics explores how our thoughts, beliefs, and experiences can actually alter the expression of our genes without changing the underlying DNA sequence. For decades, the central dogma of biology held that our genes dictated our destiny. We were taught that our DNA sequence, inherited from our parents, determined our traits, our health, and even our predisposition to certain diseases. This deterministic view implied that we were essentially victims of our genes, powerless to change the cards we were dealt. However, this rigid perspective is being challenged by the groundbreaking discoveries of epigenetics. This new understanding shows us that our genes are not static dictators, but rather dynamic responders to the world around us. Our environment, our lifestyle, choices, and even our thoughts and emotions can influence how our genes are expressed, shaping who we are and who we can become. This understanding is paradigm shifting. It shifts the focus from genetic determinism to personal empowerment, suggesting that we have a far greater influence over our health and well-being than previously believed. The word epigenetics literally means above the genes. It refers to the modifications that occur on top of our DNA, like chemical tags or switches, which can turn genes on or off without altering the underlying genetic code. These epigenetic changes can be influenced by a variety of factors, including diet, exercise, stress levels, exposure to toxins, and even our social connections. Think of it this way: if your DNA is the hardware of your cells, then your epigenome is the software. Just as software instructs a computer how to function, the epigenome tells your cells which genes to express and to what extent. And just as you can update the software on your computer, you can influence your epigenome through your lifestyle choices and mindset. If our genes are the seeds of our potential, then our minds are the gardeners. The thoughts we think, the emotions we feel, and the beliefs we hold all influence the epigenetic landscape of our cells. This means that by cultivating a positive and healthy mindset, we can create an internal environment that promotes gene expression conducive to well-being. Mindfulness practices such as meditation and yoga have been shown to have profound effects on gene expression. Studies have found that regular meditation can reduce the activity of genes associated with inflammation and stress, while increasing the activity of genes involved in immune function and resilience. Meditation, a dialogue with your genes. Meditation in its essence is a practice of focused attention and mindful awareness. It's about training the mind to become more present, less reactive, and more compassionate. But beyond its psychological benefits, meditation has been shown to have a direct impact on our genes. Research suggests that regular meditation can lengthen telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of our chromosomes that are linked to longevity and aging. Moreover, meditation has been shown to reduce the expression of pro-inflammatory genes, which are implicated in a wide range of chronic diseases. These findings highlight the powerful connection between the mind and body, demonstrating that practices like meditation can literally alter the expression of our genes, promoting greater health and well-being. The placebo phenomenon. The placebo effect is another compelling example of the mind's power over the body. It occurs when a person experiences a real, measurable improvement in their health, simply because they believe they are receiving an effective treatment, even if it's a sugar pill or a sham procedure. While the placebo effect has often been dismissed as all in the mind, research suggests that it involves real physiological changes, including alterations in brain activity, hormone levels, and even gene expression. This phenomenon highlights the extraordinary capacity of our beliefs and expectations to influence our biology. This is not to say that all illnesses can be cured with positive thinking. However, the placebo effect serves as a powerful reminder that our minds are not passive observers but active participants in shaping our health. Navigating the skeptical landscape. The field of epigenetics is still relatively new, and there is much we are just beginning to understand. Naturally, there is skepticism and debate within the scientific community, as with any emerging field of study. Some argue that more research is needed to fully elucidate the mechanisms by which the mind influences gene expression, and to determine the long-term impact of these changes. While skepticism is healthy and necessary in science, it's important to acknowledge the growing body of evidence that supports the mind-body connection. Hundreds of studies have demonstrated the epigenetic effects of various lifestyle factors, including stress, diet, and social support. The power within. The emerging science of epigenetics is profoundly empowering. It tells us that we are not simply victims of our genes, but active participants in shaping our own health and destiny. By understanding how our thoughts, beliefs, and experiences influence our gene expression, we can make conscious choices to cultivate a more positive and healthy internal environment. Engaging in practices like mindfulness, cultivating a positive mindset, and nurturing healthy relationships are not just good for our mental and emotional well-being. They also have a direct impact on our physical health at the cellular level. Join the exploration. The exploration of epigenetics is still in its early stages, and there is so much more to discover. This is an invitation to join the journey of understanding the intricate connection between the mind and body. Explore the practices that resonate with you, whether it's meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, or simply cultivating more gratitude and joy in your daily life. Share your thoughts, experiences, and questions in the comments below. Subscribe to stay updated on the latest discoveries and insights in the fascinating world of epigenetics and mind-body healing. Let's embark on this journey of self-discovery together.